Okay, hi again. Been a while since we've talked. So this is June 1, 2024. What we're going to do today is spend a little time on post-grafting care. So if you think about grafting, it's kind of like having surgery. And obviously, if you've had surgery, you want the best post-surgery care you can get so that you recover. And that's the same thing same way to look at what you do with the tree after you grafted it. And on top of that, you want to release all the nutrients to the new variety that you've created on top of the rootstock. So here is by the way, this is June 1. I did a lot of grafting in early May. Normally, I would be doing what we're doing today later in June. But I'm doing it early now for this video so that you can get an idea of some of the things you should practice and get out there in time to do it in your case, let's say in mid to late June. So one of the things that happens after you graft a tree is it sort of is in shock, and it sends out adventitious shoots or suckers, and that's what these are. So the first thing we're going to do is cut those off. Why? Well, as I mentioned, we don't want the rootstock's nutrients to be sent to the old tree. We want it sent to the new tree. As you can tell from this was a bark graft on about a 3/4 inch rootstock. And we have two buds that are nice and healthy coming out of the scion. Now, so the first thing we do is cut off the shoots. The next thing we need to think about is birds. So birds will love to come land on something that sticks out of a tree at the highest point on the tree. And again, this is early. In a couple, 3 weeks, these new shoots could be about this big, and that's going to be a target for birds. Now on this particular tree, I left a branch, not just to provide some photosynthesis for this tree while it's converting to this, but also to serve as a bird perch. They're going to like this bigger, longer, stronger limb. So the birds might land on this one for a while to protect the new shoots. However, like I said, in a month, these new shoots could be this tall. So another thing a lot of people do, and I do it too, is either put a stake in the ground or just find a limb from a different tree and you can tape it. In this case, since it's a pretty good sized tree, I might tape it to the tree, and that provides a bird perch. There's 3 ways you can lose a really successful graft. One is birds breaking them, 2 is from wind, and the 3rd one is deer. So this stake will protect this new plant from the birds and from wind, because you can tie the new shoot to this stake and minimize breakage. The 3rd one is deer, and if you have a deer problem, and we do, you might later in the year want to put up a cage using hog or chicken wire, at least 5 feet high, to protect them from the deer. And then lastly, this is a bark graft, so the aluminum is on here, aluminum foil is on there. I'm going to leave it on, and I probably won't take this off till August or late July. But if this were a wedge graft, I would put a piece of aluminum around the original graft to protect it from heat. So I hope this helps. These are the kinds of things you need to do to make sure that that beautiful graft that you created makes it through the year. Talk to you next time.